بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. We spoke about the variance and the standard deviation of a group data in the last part. In this one, we are going to speak or to find the variance and the standard deviation of grouped data. Remember that the variance for the ungrouped data was given by s squared equal to sigma of x minus x bar divided by n minus 1. This is for the sample. And it is divided by capital N if we speak about the population. X bar is the mean of the sample. This was for the ungrouped data. For the group data, the variance is square equal to N multiplied by F times XM or XM square minus sigma of F times XM all to power 2 divided by N times N minus 1, where XM is the midpoint of the classes, N equal to the total of the frequencies. Let's apply this for the given example here. We have 5 classes. We need to find the variance and the standard deviation of the frequency distribution. We have the first class from 8.5 to 13.5. You can see the class width 5 because we need this one later on. 13.5 times 18.5, 18.5 to 23.5, 23.5 to 27, this should be 28. So next one will be 28 to 33, because we must have class width equal to 5. 28.5 to 33.5. And the frequencies are given this in the example. So to find the variance, we have to find the midpoint. And we know that the midpoint xm equal to the lower boundary plus upper boundary divided by 2, which is 8.5 plus 13.5 divided by 2 equal to 11. So the first one is 11. The midpoint for the first class equal to 11. Second one, we can do the same thing. Lower boundary plus the upper boundary divided by 2, or I will just add the class width to the first midpoint. So 11 plus 5 will give me 16. Plus 5, 21. Plus 5 is 26. Plus 5 will be 31. Now let's square these midpoints. I have it here in the formula. It is x sub m all to power 2. So the first one will give me 121. Second one will be 256. Third one is 441. 26 square will be 676. Next one, 31 will be, or 31 square is 961. Now I need to find f multiplied by x sub m. It is the second and the third column. 5 times 11 is 55. Okay, let me use red. It is 55. Second one, 4 times 64 is, or 16 is 64. 6 multiplied by 21 is 126. 7 times 26 will be 182. And 3 times 31 is 93. Now for the next one, I need to find or to multiply f multiplied by xm square. Or before that one, let me add the third column, or this one, the new one. We need to find the sigma. 55 plus 64 . 55 plus 64 plus 126 plus 182 plus 93. It is 520. The sum for this one is 520. Now for the next one, let's multiply the frequencies with the square of the midpoints. First one is 5 times 121. That will be 6, 5. 4 multiplied by 64 is 256. 6 multiplied by 126, I have 6 multiplied by 126. I'm sorry, 6 multiplied by 441. Then the first one is 4 multiplied by 256. This is not correct. It is 4 multiplied by 256, that will be 1024. Next one is 6 multiplied by 441. That will be 2646. Next one, the frequency is 7 multiplied by 676. 7 multiplied by 676 equal 4732. Next one, frequency 3 multiplied by 961. 3 multiplied by 961 is 2883. Now again, I need to sum this column. I need to find the total for this column. That will be 2883 plus 4732 plus 2646. I'm going from down to up, plus 1024 plus 605. This will give me 1890. Now we can find the variance, but before that we have to find n, the total of the frequencies. I have 5 plus 4 is 9, plus 6 is 15, 22, 25. So n is equal to 25, which means that h square is equal to, just applying the formula, there it is n, which is 25 multiplied by total of this column f times xm all to power 2, or just square of the midpoint, that will be times 11,080. 9 minus square of the sigma of f times xm, which is 520, divided by 25 multiplied by 25 minus 1, which is 24. This will give me, so it is 25 multiplied by 11,890 is equal to 297,050 minus 520 square is equal to 17,400 divided by 600. So this is equal to 26,850 divided by 600, which is equal to 26,850 divided by 600 equal to 44.75. So it is, so the variance equal to 44.75. This now we can find the standard deviation from this one. The standard deviation is, which is equal to square root of s square, that will be square root of 44.75. The square root for 44.75 equal to 6.7. So this is the standard deviation for the given grouped frequency distribution. So again, to find the variance, we just apply the formula. It is n multiplied by sigma f times xm squared minus sigma of f times xm all squared divided by n times n minus 1. Then take the square root to find the standard deviation. This is how to find the variance and the standard deviation. And as we mentioned before, the variance and the standard deviation is just a measure to measure the distribution of the data. How far it is from the mean of the data. Is it less or bigger than the mean, and by how much? So just standard deviation is just unit to measure the variation of the data from the mean, or about the mean of the data.